So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Right to the air goes Young. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. That caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Open man is Davis. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down. Now the 1st carry for Cam Akers. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
To the left side and taken in by down. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a 1st down as they're able to get the conversion and set up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. It's the 1st run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
I needed to get rid of it, but did not. It'll finally be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. To throw is Penix. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Young to throw on 1st down. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Field black. Ready?
They'll go. Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, "Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out?" And the coach was having none of it. He says, "No, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down."
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case.
And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. Apiece. We're all tied. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10.
Set, ready. Ready.
To throw is Young. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Third and long.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Here's Young. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, we'll open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Panthers 7. Bradley Canyon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set.
Downs goes in motion.
Cut, cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Woo. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, set. Set.
Now Young completing this one to downs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
50
Downs goes in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Ready. Set, go.
Here's Akers. There he goes. Inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. Panthers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. On 2nd down, Penix. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Uh-oh. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Clock, 10. Ready.
They'll run here with Akers. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and
Here we go.
4.
Young. That's into the hands of Akers.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Let's go.
On 4th down, Young. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Penix now off the bootleg. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Again, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Downs goes in motion.
Ready?
On 1st down is Young. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
Down. Claws ready. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On second down, here's Penix. And that ball incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball, and he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
17. Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Akers. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Come on, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Red, cycle. Cut.
Running is Akers. He'll take this down to the 23. The veteran Leonard Floyd, they're on the tackle.
Ready.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set, cut.
Back to throw. Young. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. London brought in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here is Penix. And this will be incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Penix going to throw again. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. London brought in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Penix. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Set.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Spike 60. Set.
On the ground, it's Akers. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
One, two, needle.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Mega. Set. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now the Panthers and Young will attempt the 2-point conversion. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Past the 40. To the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Cycles.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0.
Set, ready.
Akers. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
6. Mega. Ready.
To throw is Young. That's into the hands of Akers. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half.
Drill 52.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll go down. Back at the 4.
97. Ready.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll throw. It's Penix. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
43 rail. Hut.
On play action, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll go play action with Young. That's caught by Davis. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup, and that's good for a 1st down.
Ready.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready. Set.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Downs goes in motion.
Set, go.
On second down, Young. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This one taken at the 10. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.